Hey everybody, it's Rosie Christman with another Winner Wednesday. Wanted to thank everybody for participating last week. Last week we talked about gratitude and how it ups our vibrations. Gratitude is a very high vibrational feeling and emotion and thing that we can do to increase our, up our mood, up our vibrations, to increase our energy. So anytime that you're feeling down and low, gratitude is a sure way to get back up. So last week I challenged everybody to either create a new family tradition or share one of their old family traditions, what you do in the month of November to really focus on gratitude and really change and uplift your lives. So we had a whole bunch of people comment and we had some great ideas. One lady has a tablecloth that they write on every Thanksgiving. They write the things that they're grateful for and they use that tablecloth every Thanksgiving. So as they're eating, they can look back and remember some of the things that they've been grateful for in the past. I loved that idea. Another lady lights candles as they share one thing that they're grateful for, and then they sing songs as a family. Great idea. There's several people that did gratitude trees, where they have drawn a tree or cut it out, had branches and cut out leaves, and they can just write something that they're grateful for on the leaf, and then they can put it on their tree. So way fun ideas, guys. If you have other ideas, please share. All of us love to hear your ideas. We're going to talk about gratitude a little bit more. Oh, first, I have to give away the winner. So the winner was Desiree Hopkins. So we will get you Count Your Blessings. I told everybody last week we decided to start a Count Your Blessings jar where we don't have a whole lot in there yet because, frankly, we keep forgetting about it because it's a brand new tradition at our house. But we just write things that we're grateful for, and hopefully by Thanksgiving that jar is going to be chock full. And then we can read some of those things as we're thinking about Thanksgiving and what we're grateful for. And it'll just remind us of a lot of the things that we thought about this month. So I have a Count Your Blessings in vinyl headed to you, Des, and I will get with you to decide what color and what size and font and stuff that you want that in, okay? So we have another prize to give away today. But first I'm going to explain a little bit about the challenge. Sorry, I'm holding this by my hand and my hand's getting shaky. So a little bit about the challenge. What I wanted to just explain to you that honestly gratitude can uplift and encourage you. It can raise your vibrations. It can boost your energy. It can brighten your mood. Anytime you're feeling down and discouraged, turn to gratitude. You'll see how amazing that is as a tool to just change yourself. So I use it as a personal therapy for me. Now, what I recommend to any of my clients is to have a gratitude journal. Have somewhere where you can write the things that you're grateful for. And there's a few different ways that you can go about doing this, and everybody responds differently. So try out a couple of the different ways and see what works best for you. And then whatever works best for you, you use that technique, okay? So the three different techniques I would share with you today, the first one is anybody has 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes isn't very much, especially if in that 5 minutes you're going to up your vibration, better your mood. If it's going to make you have a better day all the way around, 5 minutes is easy, right? So what I recommend is instead of like getting bogged down with stuff, just take 5 minutes, set a timer, and in 5 minutes write as many things as you can that you're grateful for. And it's just a little tiny therapy session that actually you'll love the results when you're done with your 5 minutes. Oftentimes, it's hard for me to stop at 5 minutes. But if you're using this kind of therapy, I would really recommend only doing 5 minutes. You'll have more time later to do some more things. But if you're doing this really fast because your life's busy, don't keep going because then you might not do it the next time. If you realize, oh, this really took 15 minutes instead of 5 minutes, then the next time when you really need that 5 minutes, you might think, I don't have the time for this. So stick with the 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, set an alarm, write as many things as you can that you're grateful for. And you will find just an incredible difference in your mood, in your energy, in your vibrations. So the second way that we can do this is I would encourage you to just write it down in your gratitude journal. I would just have you write a list, a big, long list. Just take some time. If it takes you an hour, if it takes you 2, if you're in a really bad place and you have some extra time and you really want to focus it, write a whole bunch of stuff. Make a list, 100 things that you're grateful for. Make a big long list and just keep going and going and going. Let the things flow to you. one at a time and write them down. Grateful for grass, grateful for running water. I'm grateful for doors that lock. I'm grateful for an automobile. Just let it keep coming and coming and coming. So that one's a no time limit one. And then the third thing is I would encourage you, this is something that has really been good for me. Instead of just what you're grateful for, you can say what you're grateful for, one thing you're grateful for, and 5 reasons why. So that one's a little bit, it makes you think a little bit harder. But it also helps because you're thinking a little bit harder, it brings out something different than just the list or just the quick 5-minute tip. So I would encourage you to try all 3 of them at some point. See which one works best for you. One thing you're grateful for and 5 reasons why. A list of 100 things you're grateful for, and just write and write and write as long as it takes you. And you can come back to it if you haven't gotten to your 100 and you have to go do something else. You can always come back to it. Or for those of you who are busy with life and you just don't have time, just take 5 minutes. Set an alarm. And in 5 minutes, write the things that you're grateful for. Actually writing it down, guys, does something to our mind. And it helps really ingrain that, and it really sets it in stone what we're grateful for, and it helps really make the change happen a lot faster. Just talking out loud about what you're grateful for is awesome as well, and it works. But there's something different about writing it down. So I would encourage you to get a gratitude journal and really write them down. Another fun thing, whether you're writing it down or doing it out loud, and this is a great thing for some of you who are teachers, whether that's a mother at home with her children or whether it's an actual teacher in the school system. One thing that I also think is really fun is to play the alphabet gratitude game. So we start on the letter A, and everybody that can think of something that starts with the letter A says something that they're grateful for that starts with the letter A. Then we go to the next letter, and everybody says something until you're stumped. Anyways, it's kind of also a fun, just little game to play to increase that whole gratitude and up the vibrations in your classroom. Get the mood better in your classroom. Anytime you need a little bit of a mood shift in your classroom, play the ABC alphabet game. Super fun. So, my challenge for you guys this week is to write down what you're grateful for. Now, you can do it any way you want to. I just gave you 4 ideas with the ABC alphabet game. I gave you 4 different ideas of how you can do it. You can do any one of those, okay? You can write a list of 100 things you're grateful for. You can write, if you're going to do the one thing you're grateful for and 5 reasons why, maybe you should do 25 of those, okay? So 25 of the one thing you're grateful for and 5 reasons why, or a list of 100 things that you're grateful for, okay? As soon as you've completed that challenge, all you have to do is take a picture of it and put it on this post, okay? So just take a picture of it and put it on this post. If you're watching on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, hop on our Facebook page. Rosie Gom Christman is my name on Facebook. And you can get to our Winter Wednesday page. Just look up Winter Wednesday. The picture, I think, is pink. Says Winter Wednesday. Anyways, you can join the group. Anybody can join. And there will be different posts like this where you can win things if you put in practice some of the cool tips I give you. Okay? So go to our Facebook page. Put on the comments just a picture of your list of things that you're grateful for. And then you will be entered into a drawing. The thing that we are drawing for today is this cool little gratitude journal. Now, in my video, it looks bright green, but it's actually kind of a darker green. It's kind of a pretty shade of green. But it's a gratitude journal. It kind of feels like leather. I don't know if it's real leather or not. And it has this cool rubber band around it. I'm holding my phone, so I can't have 2 hands. But inside, there's just a place to write the date and a whole bunch of little trees, it looks like, where you can write down the things that you're grateful for. Some notes at the bottom, and then there's cute little sayings, thoughts on the top of several of the pages, just thoughts about gratitude to uplift you. So that's what we're drawing for this week, is our little gratitude journal. And I'll send it to you in the mail, so whoever wins, I'll send it to you in the mail, and we do random drawings. I usually have my kids help me draw. So feel free to enter, and I would also encourage you, if any of you have kids, get them in on this, okay? Let them watch the video. Show them what the prize is, and they can win too. I'm so happy to have kids win. They can post on their parents' account that this is what I did. They can take a picture, send me theirs. I love watching kids increase their energy because kids have an amazing way of helping that energy shift in the whole home. helping get the parents on board and really helping with that. Sometimes my kids remind me before I've even done my little personal therapy things like a gratitude journal. My kids can remind me if they're on board. So get your kids on board, let them see our videos, share the post like crazy if you think it'll benefit people's lives. That's my goal, is to hopefully benefit the world and help change the world one person at a time. So thank you for joining me. I'm excited to see all your lists of what you're grateful for, and I would love to hear your experience, how it uplifted you and how it increased your vibration and helped the energy in your home. Okay? So share your stories, share your lists, and we will see you next week with our next Winter Wednesday.